gasps, "Ah, shit," shouting, "Who the fuck are you? Yo, get the fuck off me. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Everybody chill. Everybody just don't fucking touch me. I ain't touching nobody." Pounding, "Aye, open this shit." Pounding, "Aye, somebody." Door rattling. "What the fuck?" Chains rattling. "Now, I know what you're thinking, and nah, we ain't know where the fuck we was either. Matter of fact, about 30 seconds before this, I ain't even know these people existed. Now I'm waking up on somebody's hardwood floor with one shoe on, my mouth tasting like somebody put a battery in it, and this big motherfucker over here trying to fight a door, shouting, 'Back up!' See? Him." Chuckles. "Yeah, we gonna come back to him." It took about another minute before everybody finally stopped hollering long enough to realize something. There were 6 of us. Me, the big dude fighting the door, 2 women, a skinny young dude who looked like he couldn't decide whether he wanted to cry, throw up, or do both, and this older dude, maybe late 50s, gray beard, glasses, and calm, like way too fucking calm. Everybody else waking up confused. This man looking around the room like he waiting on his food at Waffle House. I ain't like that shit, not one bit. One of the women finally spoke, breathing heavily. "Does anybody have a phone?" Everybody started checking. Pockets, the floor, under furniture. Then the skinny dude damn near jumped out his skin. "I got mine." "Call somebody." "Police. Call the police." "I'm trying." Pause. "No service." "Man, bullshit. Look." And just like that, everybody pulled their phones out. Nothing. No bars, no Wi-Fi, nothing. Now normally, this is the part where somebody says, "Everybody stay calm." Man, fuck that. 6 strangers wake up in a house nobody recognizes. The door's chained up, and every phone simultaneously decides it ain't got shit to say. You have officially earned the right to panic a little bit. "What's your name?" "Why?" "Because I want to know who the fuck I'm trapped in here with." Pause. "Dre?" She looked at me. Q. "Tasha." The other woman swallowed hard. "Naya." The skinny dude raised his hand like we was taking attendance. "Malik." Everybody looked at the older man. He wasn't even looking at us. He was staring at the front door. "OG." Nothing. "Hey, old school." He finally turned around. "Walter." "Walter what?" Pause. "Walter is enough." Man, see? Right there. Chuckles. "That would have been enough for me to vote Walter off the island. We ain't even got a fucking island. But his ass would have had to go." And we started searching the house. Small living room, kitchen, hallway, stairs leading to a second floor. And the weird part, the house wasn't abandoned. There was furniture, clean furniture, canned food in the cabinets, cases of bottled water, blankets, flashlights, batteries. Nia opened another cabinet. Somebody stocked this place. Malik looked at her. "Why?" Nobody answered. Then Tasha walked over to one of the windows. "Guys," something about the way she said it made everybody stop. We walked over. She pulled the curtain back, and behind it, plywood. Thick plywood. But here's where shit started getting weird. It wasn't nailed across the window from outside. It was secured from inside the room. Thick screws, metal brackets, and a 2x4 sitting across the middle like somebody was expecting a damn hurricane. Dre stepped closer. "What the fuck?" Malik whispered. "Somebody really don't want us leaving." That's when Walter finally moved. "Maybe." Dre spun around. "Maybe. Nigga, what else that mean?" Walter ignored him, walked to the window, ran his fingers across the brackets, then he looked back toward the front door. "Show me the locks." Now everybody looking at him, including me, because ain't nobody told Walter there were multiple locks. But there were 3 deadbolts, 2 chains, and a thick steel bar running horizontally across the entire door. Walter stared at it. "Interesting." Dre threw his hands up. "Ain't shit interesting. We locked in." Walter shook his head. "No." Pause. Tasha looked at him. "What?" Walter pointed toward the brackets holding the steel bar. "Look at them." Nobody understood what the hell he was talking about, so he stepped closer. "If someone wanted to lock us inside this house," pause, "the reinforcement would be on the other side." Nobody said anything. I looked back at the window, then the door, then Walter. Nia spoke so quietly I almost didn't hear her. "Then why are they on this side?" Walter looked at her, then toward the boarded window. "They weren't installed to keep us in." Pause. "They were installed to keep something out." And just like that, the whole room got quiet. Dre shook his head. "Man, fuck this." He grabbed the steel bar. Tasha jumped. "What are you doing?" "I'm leaving." Walter stepped toward him. "I wouldn't do that. And I ain't ask you." Dre started lifting the bar. Walter's voice changed. "Put it back." Dre stopped, slowly turned around. "You know something?" Walter didn't answer. "How the fuck you know how these locks work?" "Nothing." Tasha stepped forward. "That's actually a good fucking question." Now everybody was looking at Walter. Malik swallowed. "Do you know where we are?" Walter stared at us, and for the first time since I woke up, the calm disappeared from his face. "No." Dre stepped toward him. "Bullshit." I said I don't know where we are. I looked at Walter. That ain't what he asked. Walter turned toward me. He asked if you know something. Pause. Walter opened his mouth as knocking. Everybody froze. Nobody moved. Dre slowly turned toward the front door. What the fuck was that? Silence. Then, knocking. 3 slow knocks. Nia backed away, so whispers, "Oh my God." Malik stared at the door. Somebody's out there. Dre stepped toward it. Walter grabbed his arm. "Don't." Dre looked down at Walter's hand. "Get your hand off me. Do not open that door. Somebody could help us, or somebody could have put us here." That stopped him. Then, from the other side of the door, we heard a woman uncrying, "Hello?" Nobody breathed. "Please," her voice was shaking. "Please, somebody help me." Tasha covered her mouth. "There's somebody out there." Walter backed away. "Everybody get away from the door." The woman cried harder. "I know you're in there." Dre frowned. "How?" Walter looked at him. The woman continued, crying, "Please, it's getting dark." Pause. "Please let me in." Dre reached for the first chain. Dre, "Man, I'm not leaving somebody out there." Dre, frantic, "Please, please open the door." Nia started crying. Malik backed into the wall. Dre grabbed the chain. And then Walter said something that made every person in that room stop. "Ask her name." Dre looked at him. "What?" "Ask her name." I don't know why, but suddenly I didn't want to hear the answer. Dre leaned toward the door, shouting, "I!" Everything outside went silent. "What's your name?" "Nothing. You hear me?" Then, very softly, the woman answered, whispers, "Nia." Pause. Nobody moved. I slowly turned around, because Nia, our Nia, was standing directly behind me. Her face had gone completely pale. No, outside the door, the woman started crying again. "My name is Nia." Our Nia started shaking her head. "No, no, no, no." Then the woman outside stopped crying, instantly, and in the exact same tone, the exact same voice as the woman standing behind me. She said, Warka whispers, "Q, don't let them leave me out here." Pause. See, that's when I realized we've been asking the wrong fucking question. It wasn't, who locked us inside this house? Nah, the question was, whispers, what the fuck knew our names? Impact who I said, pause. And whatever was standing outside just hit the door.